disturbing. Like, this is what you do every single day.
I was molested a lot as a child.
Oh, well, were you now? All right, well, tell Dr. Zach what went on, okay? While I sit here and help, and I
Are you live?
drink away my problems and whatnot.
Are you live?
Live with a drink.
So your faggot fans are going to be coming on soon?
Oh, a lot of them are your fans too, okay?
Just to be clear, I'm joking.
I think they know that, babe. I think people know that at this point. Although a great number of them are. Some are, well, technically by default.
Some of them are libtards as well. I'm kidding.
Depends.
I'm kidding.
It looks like Amity White is first. How's everybody doing? We got a couple people up in here for this Q&A. We've got Cyber as well. So yeah, there's probably a couple. There's some, moderate. There's a couple moderate Republicans. A couple.
Ice cream sounds good. We're great about now.
Ice cream, yeah. But unfortunately, that ice cream, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe we should go get some ice cream. I don't know. I mean, we literally, right down the street, there's that. We do have ice cream. So what? Because I opened it up and you, all of a sudden, you just wanted ice cream.
No. I didn't even know you opened it up until you told me.
Yeah, I did. I opened it
It's
up.
been there for a while. Less space in our freezer.
Yeah, but but like I said, that's first world problems. Good thing we got a full fridge and a full freezer. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm almost up to 500. I'm almost up to 500 subs. 15 more to go. It's hoping I can make it. Yeah, if we're gonna go to the store and get ice cream, I'd have to go walk because I'm having an alcoholic beverage right now. I'm having a little bit of that.
How long is that convenience store open?
That convenience store I think is 20. I think that convenience store is 24/7. What's this oven mitt doing here?
You probably put it there.
I didn't put it there. I swear to God, Steve will leave the oven mitts here. He'll leave just random stuff all over the.
That's you. That's literally you that you're describing. You're laughing right now. You know it's true.
I leave stuff around.
Yes.
Really? Yeah, okay. So he claims that I leave stuff around. I just sit there. I leave.
Yeah, you leave the oven mitt like right next to the refrigerator, so put it back in the drawer.
Well, at least we'll know where it is. If we have to go put something in the oven, we'll get to next time we have dinner. Is that ready doing? Yeah, Steve and I are just going back and forth because him and I we're always getting into it about accusatory things, about leaving things here, and whatnot. He's always doing that. Always get a kick out of that. I always got a kick out of it. Oh yeah, so thank you to you all saw my video, Steve and I's video with two of our friends. The one where we're like throwing the bottles back and forth. Her name is Brianna. Thank you to her. She actually sculpted this dragon right here. This dragon, it's made out of, it's basically made out of, like, what's this made out of? It's like puzzle pieces. I think it's like some sort of puzzle pieces, and she sculpted it together, and it
3D thing.
Yeah, it's like a 3D thing, and it came out really good. So thank you to her. Thank you to her. She's one of my best friends' girlfriends, Christian's girlfriend. She's She's the one we were kind of like throwing the bottles at, and that shit was going down. That shit was about to go down. Spaghetti for dinner. I had oh god, I had quite a bit to eat for dinner. I had the biggest lunch. I had pizza with salad, and then I had baked potato. I tried making baked potato pizza. Well, I mean, not that it wasn't good, it was just hard to eat because the potato doesn't melt. So it's like you got the giant potato on top of the pizza. And Steven's just giving me this look like he's just like, what? I tried to make a baked potato pizza, and it came out good. It's just that I don't know. It's just the potato's like this big, so then you got this, and then you got.
Yeah, you took the potato and you put it right on top of the pizza.
Yeah, I literally put the potato right on top of the pizza.
Like a whole potato, not cut up potatoes, but like a whole potato. Just put it on top of the pizza.
Yeah, put it on top of the potato. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I think it would melt after a while. Like, why wouldn't it melt after a while?
The potato?
Yeah, the potato. The potato could.
You think the potato is just gonna fucking melt on the pizza?
Well, cheese melts on pizza, right? So why doesn't it? Why not that one? Why not? See, Queen of Lions agrees. She agrees that potato pizza is good. Even she agrees with that. She agrees with that. See, Queen agrees. Like that guy's like he's still living in his prehistoric living ways.
Well, at least I'm not the one that thinks potatoes melt on pizza.
I didn't think potatoes melt on pizza. Well, or did I? I don't know.
Yes.
I thought potatoes melt on pizza. Well, I don't know.
On your prehistoric.
I thought that they would be good on pizza. I don't know. I just think they just sound good on pizza.
I mean, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the point of just saying that potatoes melt on pizza.
Oh, so it's not the whole conversation about the pizza. It's about the fact that it's
That you just said the potatoes
melt on pizza. Right. I don't know. Maybe it's the alcohol getting to me. I don't know. It could just be.
You're cut off after that one.
Yeah. Okay, Cyber. Yup. I don't think potatoes melt. Okay. Well. See, guys. Like I love to have I love to chill and have a good time. Like this is. Like I mean I know some of my videos I go on here and I scream and yell and holler at the camera at like all the fucking fucked up shit that's wrong with the world, but sometimes I just like to kick back and chill. I was like falling asleep earlier, so I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta do something. I was just like, I either do this or I gotta go to bed or I gotta do something. Or I've got to like do something. Not that I wasn't doing anything anyway. I was just kind of listening to other streams, gaming out, and all that other good stuff. Yeah, you're probably pouring a drink. Never heard of potato pizza. See, Alec, that's the thing because it's like, you know where I actually heard of potato pizza or baked potato pizza rather? It was an episode of Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. I would have thought that a potato pizza would have been good, but of course it's Kitchen Nightmares, so they tend to fuck things up because Gordon Ramsay's going to fix these crazy places. Yeah, Steve and I have been binge watching Kitchen Nightmares on our streaming TV, and yeah, anything with Gordon Ramsay in it is bomb.com. And he's making a drink now. Are you making a drink now?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. He's making a drink now. But at least I have water and I have a lot of food in my system, so I'm gonna. Yeah. So at least you know. So at least I won't be that impaired. Oh yeah, Cyber. I'm actually, this is how I am in real life. Like I'm not angry, screaming at the camera all the time, hating the world. Like, yeah, I have, like, the things I talk about in my videos, like, those are my core beliefs. I have my core beliefs. I talk about them on a daily basis, but I also want to provide this type of content for all of yous. Oh yeah, I mean, of course. And it's older Zachary up in here. It's the older Zachary.
Older Zachary.
It's me, older Zachary, and my fan, younger Zachary. Meant to say, Jolly Bunny Zachary Pie Gamer YouTube. He's the younger Zachary.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying up. It's older Zachary. I'm older Zachary, and he's the younger
So
Zachary.
you got an old man watching your stream?
Like, what? I mean, I'm sure I have adults that want. I mean, I have a pretty diverse family.
Sure you have adults watching, so that means you have kids watching?
I have a mix. Some are. I have a mix. There's some that are.
You like those kids watching?
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, babe. Anybody's support for this channel is welcome. Okay? Everybody's support for the channel is welcome. Okay? Whether young, old, I don't know, some are in their teens, late, early.
From 13, maybe 12.
Yeah, but then I heard this one bullshit lie that, you know it's actually funny, like this is before the Karen meme was actually a thing, back in like 2011, 2012, that really, really old, like, YouTube guidelines video where this fucking like secretary sounding woman was like not for kids under 13. And then it's like, oh, if you're here, come back on your 13th birthday. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like, oh my god. It's actually funny because one of my coworkers at work literally sounds just like that. It was Ryan that texted me. What was wrong?
No, I'm still
At the chat, yeah. So some people say some crazy things, and then others are just like, I think this channel has more of an older target. There's a small portion of older teens. Yeah, that's true. Like Zach, or like the other Zachary is one of the younger ones. Dax is another one who's one of the younger ones. Drew turned 18 not too long ago.
It was Pathic.
They're all pretty cool. Wait, Pathic. And he comes in here every now and again, and he kind of just goes off about random things. Claims that he went to Boston at one point. I guess, I don't know. I guess, and because of like one bad experience, he acts like Boston's like the worst place on earth, which is like kind of weird. There's a lot of places worse than Boston, bro. Let me tell you. I mean, where Mr. Corn is, the capital of the corn state, Indiana, has like the murder rate in Indianapolis is probably like double the rate in Boston. No offense, I'm not saying that. A lot of big cities tend to have those like high ass. I don't mean no offense. Oh, well, you're not even from Indianapolis anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're not even from there, so it doesn't matter.
My best friend lives in Indianapolis.
Oh, you're graduating. That's cool. I'm sure it'll. My favorite pizza is cheese. This might sound like a crime against humanity, but I kind of sort of like pineapple pizza. I haven't had it in the longest time, but I kind of sort of like it. I'm sorry, but I like pineapple pizza. That's just, I sort of like it. Okay? I sort of like it.
Okay.
What about you?
It's not really my thing.
Yeah, a lot of things aren't your. Sour cream is not your thing. Sour cream's not your thing. Thousand Island dressing's not your thing. Sauces aren't your thing. He's plain. You're very plain. But I still love you.
Me too.
Pineapple belongs on pizza, no exceptions. I agree. Yeah. Cheese pizza's the best. Cheese goes on everything. And I'm sure anybody who's watching this from Wisconsin would agree with me Switzerland too, because that's where they have a lot of the cheese as well. Well, Switzerland is where there's the big, well, technically I don't know how big their cheese population is, but I guess. Yeah, I put all my clothes away, so I don't know. You're doing your laundry, right?
I put it in the bathroom rug in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
wash that too. Just everything needs to be washed. Whoa. Rocking you like a bug. You're rocking like a bug. Let's see what other things I missed. Oh, okay. I answered the question. I love cheese on hot dogs, sandwiches, fries, gravy. Dude, like seriously, like Queen. Oh my god. Hot dogs with cheese are so good. I love chili cheese dogs. I love chili cheese dogs. Chili cheese dogs are the bomb.com. Like, I love it. They are like the greatest thing ever. Yeah, I don't pay much attention to him. It's like the bomb.com. It's like the jam, the jam.com. Yeah, chili cheese dogs are good. Dairy Queen, best chili cheese dogs ever. Like, all day, son. Ooh. All day. Careful of the dragon. Or dinosaur. Actually, our friend Adam probably would really like that. Well, he's your best friend too. Icky. Alright, Pathic, can you like cool it down a little bit?
Are you sure that guy's not like a troll or something?
No, he's actually not. He's not really he's not a troll necessarily, but yeah, dude, can you like be normal for like one time? Like seriously, like can you just like enough is enough. Like you literally do this in almost every stream that I do. Can you like get some new material? And can you like talk about the other like 50 fucking places in the rest of the country that is like 50 times worse? So yeah, let's see. My friends from New Hampshire come down to Massachusetts all the time, and they've never had one bad experience one fucking time. He's been here for almost a year in Massachusetts, never had a problem. None of these places have ever had a problem. No, that's not the Aussie fuckface, Cyber. That's not who you think it is. It's actually, Pathic was actually a part of, I guess he was subbed to like some other channels that I was like mutually fans of. Well, I'm not a fan of fucking Sam Cedar, obviously, because he's a fucking retard. But, you know, just stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like everywhere else. Everywhere's got its good, it's got its bad. Found your channel when you dunked on Dave Rubin. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate. Well, you know, okay. See, that's what I mean. Like, see, it's hard. Like when you know you got fans that like, you know, you got this mutual thing. Like, yeah, I said that about Dave Rubin. That's true. That's how I feel. You know, I mean, that's how I feel. But at the same time, it's just like. It's just like, okay, can we like not please? I'm sure Detroit is significantly worse. I'm sure there's a lot of other places. What about that fucking oh yeah, what's would have made sense so much where Ruben was from. He's not from, I don't even know where he's even from. I don't even know. Isn't he from fucking Chicago or something?
I want to say he's from California, actually.
Yeah, he's from California, which is like 50 times worse than anything I've ever seen. Which I've never seen. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's move on. I'd love to see Dustin's reaction if he were on a Spencer short. Yeah, that Dustin none. Oh my God, I had a baked potato earlier, and that almost sort of reminded me of that fucker. Swear to God, he's ruined potatoes for me. He's like ruined potatoes for me, and it's kind of disappointing.
Spencer's the store? Is that what?
Yeah, I think it's if you were on a Spencer store, meaning like if he was in a store and he was fucking acting up or something, and he was acting like a little fucking bitch. He was in a store and acting like a little bitch. And screaming to everybody, fuck you! Yeah, that'd be a good way to get trespassed from the store. That'd be a good way to get trespassed from the store. Legend has it he's probably been kicked out of a lot of places. Guaranteed he'd be kicked out of there. He'd be kicked out of... Yeah, he would. Brought up that video on Dustin that he'd hate Spencer's. It was either... Oh, yeah, yep. If he was in there and he was trying to squeeze one of the gags and on all that other type of stuff. And UNC both look skinnier and more fit since the last time I came on the cruise. Yeah, I mean, I'm still, thankfully, I'm still in the 190s. From that cruise I went on with Steven and my friend who lives in Florida, who lives like an hour away from Orlando, we went on that cruise and it, I gained a little bit of weight, but only like 5 pounds, and ever since I've like, my weight has like stayed the same between like 198, 199. It used to be like 193 or 4, but even 198, 199 is still much lower than what I used to be back in like 2018, 2019. I used to be like fucking almost like in the mid 200s. Until eventually I had to like, I'm just like, nah. And of course my ex before me was a fucking piece of shit. And he would like literally order at the most disgusting fucking places. Like he would literally like his diet was fucking horrible. Like he would eat the most, oh my god. Well, he was just a disgusting piece of shit in general. So I literally, everywhere we fucking went, obviously I think I put on some weight. Obviously I stress ate a lot back in the day. I've had a lot of issues with that too. But obviously ever since being with this one, I've been a lot happier. And obviously got a healthier diet and whatnot. And a healthier life. Hey Scotty, how you doing? Mitch deactivated his Twitter if he got called up for that racist remark towards it. Oh, I'm not surprised. That fat fucking retard. Yeah, he's the type that'll cry and read. The next time he'll fucking run. Damien will come on here and Damien will fucking annihilate him. That's good, Alec. That's good. Do you know pals who hang nooses at night before a BLM meeting? I say like the dork did in Duke a few years back. I'm not so sure about that. I haven't heard about that. I don't really pay much attention to ALM. I'm a lefty and whatnot, but I'm not with them on a lot of things because I think their messages are kind of lame. Been trying to get control of my stuff like that. But yeah, well, that's good. But I'm sure, I mean, it's common for weight to go up and down. It's that fucking, that Mitch guy and all these other people. Like, I still cannot believe that Hunter Avalon made a video about me, which I think is so pathetic. It was like so pathetic. This fucking cringe session of just that fucking Hunter Avalon. It's like, oh yeah, you fucking idiot with like 500,000 whatever subs that you're like plummeting from. Congratulations. Thanks for the publicity, you fucker.
Scotty, yes, I'll be doing more book readings. I'll be doing another one soon.
That's cool. I told you a lot of my fans are your fans.
I know they are.
I'm kidding. But yeah. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, Hunter, thanks for the publicity. Appreciate it. I'm not trying to say that for self-aggrandizing reasons, but it's just like, oh yeah, thanks for that. It's like, okay, and you sit there fucking hate jerking off to me, you and your other fucking retard bots sitting there having a fucking cringe session. Like, I could not stomach more than fucking 2 minutes of that shit. I just could not take them. I just literally could not. And I think Steven watched most of it. I think he had like
Most of what?
most of that Hunter Avalon video.
Oh no! Well, Adam watched it. And
Yeah,
he told me like a bunch of parts of it, and I wasn't about to watch it.
Yeah, I couldn't even, and not because I can't take what people say about me on the internet. No, it's just because it's just like Hunter is a straight fucking retard, like full stop. Fast food places I'm usually I try to stay away from fast food, but when I do, I like Wendy's, I like Taco Bell. We have a few Arby's in Mass, but they're very rare. There's only like a couple in Mass. They're like way out away from us. That's actually where one of my friends used to live, who now lives in Florida. He's the one I went on the cruise with. Dr. Pepper, I'd never, not really. I never really got into it. Mountain Dew is okay, but I don't know. I try to stay away from soda and whatnot. Scotty was wondering, will Steve be doing? Oh, that's right. I already read it.
Yeah.
I already read it. Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, Taco Bell's my jam. Subway, I'm not a fan of. KFC's okay, and Dairy Queen is pretty good. Yeah, that washing machine we've got there is loud as fuck. Actually, did that refrigerator door shut because it was being kind of weird earlier, but it's shut, right?
Shut.
There's not like a part of it that's still open, right?
Shouldn't be.
Okay. No, I was just wondering. I just want to make sure. That's all. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same way it is with me. I like that too. I think Dairy Queen is really good because Dairy Queen has such good ice cream. Like, oh my god. You know what's funny? As much as I like Taco Bell, I've never had their nacho fries because I've always been like, I always got to get their like burritos and everything. I have their burritos, and then we all know what happens after that, right?
Yes.
I think we know what happens after that. Have you ever tried Culver's? Yes, I have. Steven and I and our friend in Indianapolis, when I was in Indiana the last time, we actually went to Culver's, and it's actually really good. They had Culver's around here, I definitely would. I actually would. It's actually, yeah, I know what Space would say. Yeah, Space would tell you, yeah. No, not for me. It doesn't give me that. It doesn't give me stomach problems. The only difference is it only gives me it just gives me fucking gas like no tomorrow. Like, I can't even, even at work when I go to order it, I'll be like, I gotta run the bathroom. I'm not gonna stink up this office now. Excuse me. And then a client comes over. Hey, can you help me with something? I'm like, oh shit. And then having to try to spray the fucking spray in the office. I'm just like, yes, can I help you? I think it's getting to me.
Yeah.
My head doesn't feel, but it's like feel great. Space would laugh. Yeah, Space is my fucking. He's my fucking homeboy. Amber Heard is a psychopath and a disgraced woman anywhere. Yeah, that's the one that abused
Yes.
Johnny Depp. Right? Yeah. She's the next Catherine Keenan. You guys remember my videos on Catherine Keenan, right? The woman who got life in prison because she mutilated her husband's junk. You remember those videos I made? Yeah, this is what this woman is like. Like, I don't care what the gender is. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to play games. I'm not going to do this gender rule bullshit. But it's just like, if you abuse someone that you claim to love, you are a fucking piece of shit. Because you don't do that. Like, you do not do that. And what she did was disgusting and disgraceful, and she should be in prison for what she fucking did. I hope she goes to prison. I hope every domestic abuser goes to prison. I don't care if it's a man doing it to a woman doing it to a man, two men doing it, two women, I don't care. Gender, whatever. Doesn't make it okay. They're making a mountain flavored Doritos. Well, that'd be interesting. That'd be like sort of a sweet and sour kind of flavor. Yeah, exactly. Men can be. Yeah, and there's many instances of it. It's just abuse. Yeah, it is, and it's horrible. It's horrible, and when it happens, it's horrible. And trust me, I've been abused. I have been. Past relationship. Fucking scumbag. And then the funny thing is like when you get rid of these people, like when I got rid of my ex, what happened is that through a complete mental breakdown and acted like it was my fault. Oh, it was this and that, and then oh God, you know what happened when I went with this one. We all know what happened then. Oop. Then through a complete mental breakdown. Karma's a beautiful thing. Karma is a beautiful thing. It really is. Oh, hello, Joey the Kangaroo. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing better. Oh, hey, Harley. Harley is a, Harley's cool. Ah, this stupid. Every time I eat those, that trail mix, I always have one that, like, lodges down my throat. That part like lodges down my throat. That's just like Will Your Ilk a song if I wear a t-shirt in Boston. Nah, dude, the chances of that happening are pretty low. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Dude, there's a higher chance that would happen in like fucking Lawrence or Lowell than I would in Boston, in all honesty. Or maybe Haverhill or something. Or maybe like Worcester or something. Not so much there. So you'd be fine. North End, yeah, you'd be fine in North End too. You'd be fine there, you'd be fine in most of it. You'd be fine most of them. Oh yeah, that guy got his ass royally beat down. Dave kept going strong. Oh, I don't know too much about that. Oh, thank you. And it's the other Adam. Mm-hmm. I would get beaten up in Worcester. No, you wouldn't get necessarily beaten up in Worcester. I'm just saying that you were asking if would that happen if I was in Boston, and I said no. There would be a low chance of it happening, but compared to like there, I think Boston would probably be safer. Why is it Worcester and not Worcester? That's because that's how a lot of New Englanders pronounce their R's. I mean, I have a diet northern accent. It kind of comes out here and there, kind of like this one. Kind of like Stevie over here has like a diet southern accent. It comes out. His southern accent comes out sometimes, and then and all that. We call it that. We call it Boston. We call it all sorts of different things. I mean, with me, I'm more of a suburbs kind of guy, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Well, I think sports that I watch, I mean, there's sports that let's see, what's the thing, what the hell was I trying to say? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, sports we watch. See, the thing is, I can't keep up with sports that much because I'm just too busy. I can't keep up with sports. And then the times that I do, it's like I'm kind of just doing my own thing. I'm either on my computer watching streaming, or I'm out walking, or going on a trip somewhere or something. I don't know, just something like that. sports are just too competitive. It's just kind of just, I don't know. Sports are just kind of just, Sports are just, nah. I like the Celtics. Celtics is my team because that's where I'm from and everything else. You know, it's always like gotta like play by some fucking team and then you gotta worry about this team above that. Yeah, I'd rather be in the moment with sport. Yeah, sports. Yeah, sports are kind of just, I don't know. I can take it or leave it. In all honesty. Well, to be fair, I mean, the small chance I could get of something. I mean, there's a small chance it could happen anywhere. I mean, even in the safest places, there's things that can happen pretty much anywhere. Even in the suburbs where Steven and I live, it's very low crime. Nothing ever happens out here. It's very, it's kind of sort of the city, but kind of suburban, but nothing really happens. Nothing really happens that much out here. But you can happen anywhere. You could go to Singapore, which is one of the lowest crime rates rated countries in the world, and someone could stab you in the fucking neck. I mean, anything can fucking happen. Just because, low crime doesn't mean no crime. I mean, when you go to any place, you have to take precaution, just like you would anywhere else. Just like in the Bahamas, when I went to the Bahamas. You just got to watch your stuff like you would anywhere else. And pay close attention to those people that'll try to like sell you shit off the side of the streets and whatnot, and then try to like rip you off and all that other shit. That's about the only thing you got to worry about in the Bahamas. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping me out on Q a couple weeks ago. I'm doing well now. Well, that's good, Joey. I'm glad.
This dude has a victim complex. I'm sorry.
You know the nature, but I would know if you're saying that you're not an assault. Well, there's a lot that assault. I mean, there's fucking assaults. Anything can happen, pretty much anywhere.
Your lot. What does he mean by your lot?
I don't know. Northerners, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. It's Alberti. What's going on? What's going on, Alberti? How you doing? The only sports I do is swimmer and horseback riding. Yeah, I saw that stuff that you did on horseback riding. Horseback riding is fun. Swimming is always cool because I always like the.
So Joey says thank you for helping me out a couple weeks ago. Doing very well now.
Well, because he did a live stream where he did like one of those StreamYard things where I joined him, and he was having problems with YouTube, and I just went there to support him. I just went there to, tell him that everything would be okay. Even in the sticks, crime can happen too. Yeah, the funny thing is my friend lives in the sticks, practically. Yeah, he lives in the sticks. Oh, look at that! It's Space Voyager. Oh yeah, he's back as Ozzy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's gonna make another one. Another shirt would say Patriots play and Liverpool play. So would that be a hit? Would that be a hit? I mean, I guess. I mean, you can pretty much wear anything you want. See, the thing is that that's why I'm hoping we get. Now, I am so. There's this other moderate Republican that's running in Massachusetts. His name is what's his face? Chris Doughty. I definitely would vote for him or Jeff Neal. I'm not voting for any of the Democrats running in Mass because I don't want us to turn into fucking what California's turned into. It's like, here's what I say. If if you're Democrat, if you're left wing, if you want something moderate, not too extreme, then come up to New England, because and if you want something like that, then this is where it's at. It's got everything. It's not too extreme one way or the other, and it's civilized. It's not like California or New York or anything like that. It's not like New Jersey or any crazy place like that.
Well, one person here would disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of their leaders either, but I hate that other one. I hate that fucking Marco Rubio. I can't stand him. I think I hate him more than I dislike DeSantis. Oh, that reminds me. I was actually going to make a video about this. I was actually going to give some credit where credit is due for Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis actually made a very good point the other day, and I actually was giving him. I was saying that I may dislike a lot of the things he says, well, mostly everything, but he's right about this one thing. He's right about Joe Biden's what do you call it? That so-called misinformation task force. He was going after that, because even Jimmy Dore was giving him credit on that too. But of course, if Jimmy Dore does it, people the fucking people are gonna go crazy, because it's like, oh my God, he's giving these people, he's like giving credit where credit is due and all that. So yeah, that's what they are. They're neocons, neoliberals. You're not gonna get any advantage one over the other. Oh yeah, the Drunken Sailor song is pretty funny. I didn't hear it in person, but I wrote it on paper. I wrote it. It was in a story. I think it was what the hell was that? What the hell was the name of that one book? What the hell was the name of it? Treasure Island. That was the name of it. I think it was. That one song about the Drunken Sailor song. It was written in the book. It was kind of catchy. I used to sing it in my head when I used to read it back in high school. I actually got it from my great-grandfather actually. Which would have been his birthday today, I think. Would it have been May 4th? Yeah, I think it was. She would have been almost 100 at this point. Didn't live too far from here either. Yeah, the nickname Ministry of Truth. Yeah, this Ministry of Truth is fucking bullshit. Yeah, that whole Ministry of Truth thing is fucking bullshit. Because it's just really what's the difference with what is it with Ministry of Truth? And what's your definition of truth? Your definition of truth is basically that you don't like this one side, or you don't like this, you don't like that. That's what it is. So Ministry of Truth is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Are you gonna make another video on Jair Bolsonaro's regime this week? I'm not sure. What did he do next? What did Jair Bolsonaro's fascist regime do next? Is he supporting more fascists like himself? Did he assassinate more political opponents? Did he destroy more indigenous land? What else did he do? I mean, if something really, really noteworthy comes out about him, I'll make a response about it probably. I'm actually plug in my phone here. So I don't know. Depends on what he does. If I hear something noteworthy enough, then yeah, I probably will. It depends. We'll have to see what happens on that. Depends on what he does. If he does something really scummy and whatnot, then yeah, I will. The Rick Santorum of Brazil, I will definitely make some commentary about. I'll be damned if I'm ever gonna. Yeah, and that's the funny thing is that fucking retard is now kissing Vladimir Putin's fucking ass, which isn't really surprising because they're kind of both sort of cut from the same cloth. They're both homophobes and bigots and just everything else. So they're fucking tyrants, so they might as well fucking support each other. They're literally cut from the same cloth. It'd be no different if Rick Santorum went out and supported Jair Bolsonaro, it would be the same thing. Mind if I drink your hot sauce? Wacko drinking hot sauce. Well, actually, I would drink hot sauce, except me, I don't like that kind of thing. I'm not a big hot sauce kind of person. I was trying to share this without the hyphens and Google censoring it. Oh, okay, I get you. I mean, I can check it out later. I can space it together if you want me to look at it. So yeah, if he does anything just like the other ones, the other fucking crazy ones. So I know I say that I'm gonna stream for a lot longer, but I'm gonna probably cut it in a few minutes. So because I want to get back to relaxing a little bit. Stevie and I are gonna relax a little bit, but I thought it'd be a good night to do a little streaming. Oh Jesus, fucking alcohol. Donald Trump's still making a fool of himself. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, they that court told him to go fuck himself, telling him, "Oh yeah, this $10,000 penalty you got to pay. Oh, this $10,000 contempt of court penalty you got to pay is you got to pay that." And he's just like, "That's fake news. That's political prosecution on behalf of the Democrats." So that's probably what he's saying. And then they're just like, no, dude, you fucking pay your way. You fucking con artist, because that's what he is. Yeah, I can Google that a little bit later. I mean, I'll check it out when I can. Actually, fuck it. I'll check on it now.
I mean, he gave
What's up?
No, I mean, he gave a synopsis right there. You see it?
Synopsis. Oh, okay. So like what?
Links to just stop. It's links to the ugly racism of whites in Boston.
It talks about talks about the racism here, or talks about like what happened in this place,
I don't know.
or something like that. I don't know.
You seem really stuck on that, honestly.
Well, I don't know. Dustin on the fat tomato. My writing's coming along pretty good. I'm actually doing some more writing a little bit more. I'm actually doing a little more. I've been doing a lot of my writing a lot lately. It's a lot of fun. I like to do my creative writing. Yeah, if I fall backwards, I hope you catch me.
Yeah, please don't do that. Don't fall.
I'm not gonna fall. Because I know you got me caught onto the back of the chair, so I'm gonna be fine. But yeah, no, like that whole court thing, that was just ridiculous. I knew that he was obviously gonna fucking try to appeal that, and then they're gonna throw that shit out and be like, oh my god, can you just fucking go away? Like honestly, like none of us want to keep talking about him, but he fucking pops up every single day. Anyway, alright, it was nice seeing you, Scotty boy. It was nice seeing you. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much like gum, essentially. Yeah, I know how much Dusty Nunlow's fucking, Yeah, but the funny thing is, he tries to act like he's this big Trump supporter, but the funny thing is, the vast majority of Trump supporters are not anything like that, because most of them are just libertarians, and they just do their own thing, and that's just that. So, like, Dustin Nunn trying to sit there and acting like a good fucking Christian is pathetic. Trying to sit there and acting like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm this big Christian. It's just like, I swear to God, the Christian right is a fucking joke. See, the Christian right is why this country is so fucking goddamn backward. It's because of people like that. It's seriously because of people like that. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk about that too, the Elon Musk buying Twitter. See, the thing is, I can't stand a lot of Elon Musk's views on a lot of things, but the thing is, I don't really care who runs Twitter, because I don't go on Twitter that much anyway. Like, I'll go on there, check a few things, then that's it. You know, obviously some of my fans some of my friends that are fans of this channel too, I'll talk to every now and again on there too. But you know, we're all connected. We all got YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that other good stuff. But I don't know. Like, it doesn't really affect me. Honestly, it doesn't affect me now. I don't think it's that big of a deal, really, in all honesty. I think it's just blown out of fucking proportion. I think that kind of thing is like I think that thing is kind of like a whole, just, it's like taking a page out of the Young Turks' Sam Cedar playbook. Oh, shit. Excuse me. It's like literally just like taking a page out of the Young Turks. Young Turks fucking sitting there spewing their fucking nonsense about Jimmy Dore and all these other people that yeah. Glenn Greenwald is a fucking right winger. Just remember that, guys. Glenn Greenwald of all people. If Glenn Greenwald was a right winger, wouldn't he be kissing the ass of Jair Bolsonaro? Because Glenn Greenwald is on the ground in Brazil with his husband and children, and he's calling out the Bolsonaro regime all the time. He's giving rightful criticism. He's saying, well, here's what I agree with, here's where I don't agree here, and then this and that, and then also at the same time, Bolsonaro is being massively authoritarian, and then his officials are threatening his life and threatening his children. And God forbid, Glenn Greenwald's a gay man, so he obviously hates gays, completely homophobic. I'm in you of Missouri, and the main street was a guy with a mic on who was ranting about Hinduism, Buddhism, all that are all fake, won't lead to God. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. Missouri is not a very good place, especially Missouri is actually a friend of mine is from the Midwest and who lives in town. Yeah, Missouri is not a good place. It's fucking it's like ridden with crime, and it's not a very good place. Overall, it's not. Yeah, I mean, well, if you want to talk about the crime and whatnot. Yeah, but the funny thing is that Massachusetts overall has much lower crime rates than Missouri. So, don't take my word for it. You go look at the statistics. Don't take my word for it. You can go look at that. Yeah, I think my friend's from, because Renee is from Kansas, so been all over the Midwest and whatnot. I'm not saying that Missouri is not friendly. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the whole like crime and whatnot, crime and economic situations and things like that. YouTube posts can be fun if the new ones suck. Yeah, I don't blame you. Now, see, some of my friends try to show me those YouTube poops. They're funny to a point, but then sometimes after a while, they're kind of just like, they just like have people like talking normally, and then 2 seconds later, it's like, and then it's like 2 seconds of that shit. It's just like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow your eardrums. I'm sorry, babe. I do this to him all the time. You ever seen YouTube poop? Caillou goes to Africa. No, but I wish they would keep him in Africa. I would keep him there. That's what I would do. Leader of Kentucky. Well, it's Kentucky. We know how much your mom likes Kentucky. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up in a couple minutes. You guys got anything else you'd like to ask me? I guess mostly because of St. Louis, Kansas City. Yeah, it's mostly because of that, generally speaking. But it was nice to catch up with you guys. It's always a blast. It is always a blast. You got me the toolkit. Actually, I really gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's time for Steven Show. Yeah. Steven Show. Be right back. It's time for Steven Trowbridge streaming live. Yeah, Steven's being a party pooper. You don't want to do no Steven show. No time for no Steve Trowbridge show. Steven Trowbridge show. And we are live to the Steven Trowbridge show. And now we are back to the Zach. Now we are back to the Zach show. All Zach all day. This is my channel, Zach the Celtics guy, or as I like to call it, Zach all day. Later, Joey. It was nice seeing you. Yeah, for my yeah, we have a lot of chemistry. I don't know, I just like to do that. It's funny, especially when like I gotta go to the bed. It's like, oh, but be right back, and it's like when it's like I have this channel, and then Steven has his, and then when I go, it's like he's like leading the pack, and then I leave you here, and then it's like, oh, it's time for the Steven show's gonna take over. Steven show's gonna take over for the Zach show. Just like all my Silent Rob fans in here. Well, I'm also a fan of Silent Rob too. When he has to go to the bathroom and then his wife takes over, he has to go on the show. It's fucking hilarious. But so that means there is a Steven show too, in case you didn't know. There's an Ani show and then there's a Steven show. There's two of them. Okay.
That dude's fucking whack.
Putin's the biggest clown in leader history. Yeah, he really is. He's a dude. Like, Putin is worse than you could ever imagine. Like, Putin is, dude. Like, he is like the fucking scum of the earth. Like, Putin is he's a sociopath. He's a psychopath and a sociopath. He's a war criminal. He just literally just showed that he just is just like, oh my god, he's like fucking George W. Bush and all these fucking people and Trump on steroids. Like, he has just proven himself to be one of the worst human beings on earth. He's such a scumbag. But that's not to say that fucking Ukraine is any better, because they're not. Thoughts on the invade of Ukraine? I'm obviously opposed to it because I'm opposed to imperialism. I'm opposed to imperialism.
You know, we get that you don't like Boston, and we get that you don't like the people in Boston. We understand it. I don't see why you feel the need to keep hammering that home. That's all you've been doing this entire chat.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude.
talk to someone about that.
I mean,
I don't.
Here's the thing. I mean, I don't like a lot of places in fucking Florida. I think Florida's a fucking garbage state. But I don't sit here and read about how bad Florida is in every chat that I go to. I could literally make the same arguments about like all these other places, and I don't sit there and do that. You know, I think I don't do that. Ice cream cake is delicious. Molly Salvini is another neocon. He's the Sanders ability. He used to support Putin. Yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah. I've had tracked him for many years, and I've been experiences that.
Well, that sounds like something that you need to talk to someone about, like, if you haven't already. Like, I feel bad that you had to go through that, but that doesn't mean that every single person in Boston is that way.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that Boston is the same way.
It's silly to say that.
And hundreds of thousands of people go to Boston every single year to go see all these historical artifacts, and shit like that never happens, very seldom. You know, I went to Boston to find Wrinkle the Duck. I was walking around that area for like fucking 10 miles, and I turned out okay. You know, I've had several bad experiences with people from different parts of like many right-wing parts of this country, and I don't sit here and harp about it, because when you harp on this type of topic, it just gets to the point where it's just like people aren't gonna sit here and they're not gonna take it, and they're just gonna sit there and they're just gonna be like, dude, like, what the fuck? I've never heard of Bill Jimson. I've never heard of that person. I lived in Porter Square, and a white girl who was in an apartment, and a man couldn't tolerate my skin color. Yeah, well, that's fucked up, dude. Like, that's fucked up, bro. I get that. That's fucked up. But that's fucked up. But that doesn't mean that all of Boston is that way simply because. Like, I could say the same thing about Florida. Like, there's actually, like, yes, Florida has a fucking garbage governor, but it doesn't mean that all of Florida is that way. Because, like, the area I went to was nice. It was nice. And it wasn't anything like that, bro. Like, it wasn't anything like that. Yeah, well, you're entitled to your opinion, but the thing is I'm not going to sit here and where every single stream you come in here, you have to, like, harp on this same topic over and over and over again. It's, like, literally the same thing. Like, it's literally the same thing, okay? It's literally the same thing, bro, and, like, it's like literally the same thing over and over again, and like I feel bad you went through that. You shouldn't have to go through that, because I'll tell you right now, as someone from Massachusetts, born and raised, I am a traditional like lefty at heart. I'm like New Englander as fuck, okay? And I can tell you right now that most of us, we are not like that. I can tell you that right now. that is not us. There was a PhD in months ago when I used to get around calling Indians. Yeah, well, that's terrible, dude. But no, it's just, that's not okay for people to be doing that. Nobody should be treating anybody like that because of who they are or the color of their skin. That's fucked up. I sit there and I talk about that all the time. Let me tell you something, bro. If I was there in Boston and I witnessed that happening, I would have defended you and I would have told those people to go fuck themselves. Because I've actually stood up against people who have treated people like that. And I would have come to your defense if I was there. Because I would come to the defense of any person who would have to deal with that. Because nobody should have to deal with that.
You keep spamming that link in there.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, dude. I will... Yeah, a lot of those places, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Queen. A lot of those places can be. It's just like, alright, you know. See, you know what the funny thing is? The main problem facing Boston right now is, I'll tell you right now, the biggest problem is the mayor of Boston is shit. Okay? He's fucking shit. And even, like, my mom and others have said that.
Do you know how old this guy is?
I'm not sure. Probably like 30s or 40s maybe. I don't know. Well, he said he went to university and whatnot, so I'm not sure. Probably maybe middle age or something like that. Younger age or something. I don't know.
It's like he's obsessively focused on that topic.
I don't know. I mean... Oh, it's okay, Corrito. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah. I'm just here chilling. Just here chilling. Here in Boston, there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues not being discussed. Yeah, I mean, dude, dude, every place has its issues, but I'd say compared to American standards, we're pretty all right. Oh yeah, because I know Alberti's from there too. Have I got your answer on what your opinions are on Illuminati? You probably have, because I've actually talked about that a few times. I agree that there are some legitimate conspiracies out there. I do believe that there are legitimate conspiracies out there that do make sense. Probably some that I probably can't even discuss on this channel, probably because I'm I don't want YouTube trying to fucking shadow ban me. And stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of, well, obviously, you know my takes on Syria. I think the Syrian gas attacks were fucking staged. I think a lot of certain things were staged. I think the Bay of Pigs was staged. I think Bay of Pigs was definitely staged. The Gulf of Tonkin was definitely staged. I think the moon landing was a fucking bullshit lie. Even Joe Rogan has said that too. I think there's a lot of things. I think a lot of the wars of the U.S. is ridiculous. I think there's a lot of things. I think there's a lot of things that are conspiracies. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like 9/11 was some fucking. I'm not gonna go that far. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like that wasn't used as an excuse for Bush to start his fucking warmongering. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that wasn't the case. And I think that there's more to 9/11 than they're telling us. I'll tell you that right now.
No, the Earth is not flat.
No, I don't think the Earth is flat, dude. That's like fucking like creationist, far right wing bullshit. I do not believe in the Earth being flat at all. I think that Earth being flat thing is fucking ridiculous. I think that's fucking retarded. But I'm just talking about conspiracies that I believe in. Certain things, yes, but some things, I don't know.
YouTuber call herself Illuminati now. Oh, I know who he, she, whoever is talking about.
Karate.
Yeah, I know who's talking about.
Do you have friends who watch the WWE? Steven used to be a fan of them.
Yeah, I used to be a fan of pro wrestling. I still technically like it. I just haven't kept up with it in a long while.
Remember there was one time Steven said he felt sad that he wasn't into it anymore, and I kind of wanted to like help him with that. I don't know. I was kind of just like, oh, I can help you with that. AJ Styles is a flat earther. I don't even know who that is.
I mean, like, if he is, then I don't really care. I love AJ Styles as a pro wrestler. He's probably one of my favorite wrestlers. If he's a flat earther, then whatever. I really don't give a shit. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't really care either. I mean, as long as they're not sitting there shoving it down other people's throats, then that's really all that matters. You know, people just need to keep their fucking personal opinions to themselves. You know, when you're acting, reading, you know, writing, things like that. It's just like keep that shit to yourselves. How did AJ Styles survive getting buried alive by The Undertaker?
Undertaker's another wrestler, like a legendary wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen that, and I know Zach definitely hasn't seen that, so I don't know.
My grandmother on my dad's side was into wrestling, and I watched that a lot with her, but this was probably one of the last times I've ever seen it.
Let's see. I don't really watch the UFC. I respect it. Like, I've watched a little bit of it, not a lot of it.
I would simply try to catch up to it simply to see when Joe Rogan was on it, because I've always loved Joe Rogan because of Fear Factor. I've always been a fan of Joe Rogan, and I've kind of sort of had a crush on him. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of the few older dudes that I used to think was kind of hot. I mean, he's a good-looking man. I mean, I don't even know how we even got onto this topic. Oh, well, you brought that up the other day. Favorite kind of ice cream? My favorite kind of ice cream would have to be let's see. Oh god, that's a tough one. I know. Peanut butter ice cream is my favorite. Peanut butter ice cream. And thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate it. See, I've never seen Kelsey before, so I'm just checking channels because sometimes when there's new people, bless you.
Thank you.
Sweetie. I said, bless you, sweetie. Let's not have that big of a channel. Oh yeah, we came out of New England, Connecticut, and it was. Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's kind of just made up. And well, I mean, it's not like real fighting or something like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all of pro wrestling isn't real fighting, but a lot of the stuff is choreographed and whatnot. And have to go through a lot of training.
Oh yeah, I'm not
So,
trying to. I wouldn't downplay.
a lot of the bumps that they take are actually real. So.
Oh yeah, I'm not downplaying. Like I'm not downplaying.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that like a lot of people who aren't really fans will like say it's fake, but I mean like some aspects of it are, but a lot of it is takes a lot of training and a lot of physicality.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Half your audience are furries. I am a Kirby. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a lot of fans that are furries. I mean, I'm a furry too. I mean, I'm sort of like a furry. Well, I'm a gay furry. I'm definitely a gay furry. I love like gay male furry characters. Like, oh my god, well, Nick Wilde is what got me into it. My best friend always teases me with Nick Wilde memes, and I'm just like, oh my god, bro. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm trying to keep my composure, and then he says something about Nick Wilde, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like Nick Wilde makes Steven and I go bonkers. He makes makes our dicks blow off our rockets. Have you and Joey Kangaroo known each other for a long period of time? Well, I mean, we've known each other through like YouTube and stuff, and he seems like a really, really nice guy. He seems like a really cool, chill guy. He seems like the type of guy I would hang around with, and he'd be a fun person to hang around with. I mean, I stood up for him. I stuck up for him because he's a very loyal fan of mine, and he's a good friend, and I got his back, just like I got everybody's, just like I've got everybody's backs in here. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for that. Every time some new person comes in here, I always like to see what they're about. But I see that Kelsey's got uh, also has a furry icon too. Sorry, I didn't know you were gay. I'm new here. Oh, that's all good. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I always welcome new people in the, as long as they're cool and whatnot. You seem to be cool, so welcome. Did I see Gage's recent video? No, I haven't. I'll have to check it out. Does me loving Sonic, Pokemon, dinosaurs, all that comes first. Well, I mean, I love dinosaurs too. I love zoology too. Sonic and Pokemon. I mean, I enjoy that. Well, that's cool. No, I mean, I don't mind people say I look nice. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't mind. I take that as a compliment. Space makes swell videos. Oh, he sure does. Are you guys paranoid about the Chinese doing well in math and science and even some of the Indians?
Alright, you know what? Look, those people are those people, right? Like, we don't have anything to do with that. The people who are obsessed with that are those people. Like, everyone is their own person, and those people are those people.
Yeah.
We're not a part of that. Like, not every single white person in Boston, like, is with that.
Right.
Or in Massachusetts, for that matter. I don't know why.
Yeah, that. I mean, I'm sure Steven, who's lived here for almost a year.
Such a visceral reaction. LOL. Because you keep making a blanket statement. You've been doing that this whole chat, and it's getting kind of annoying.
Yeah, dude, like you keep.
Like, I'm sorry that you've gone through some fucked up shit and whatnot. We can all agree that it's fucked up, but
Right.
you know,
But there's no reason to keep spamming about it constantly. Like, I mean, like if this is something that you need to talk about on a personal level with me, then maybe it's something that, I mean, I think I mean, maybe it's something if you need to talk with me about, maybe in Discord. I mean, I know I have Discord, but I mean, if this is something, I mean, I think if someone needs something like a big talk like this, then
it really isn't well deserved though. It's not fair to like make a blanket statement about every single person who happens to share a single trait.
right, yeah, and just like I said, I don't sit there and stereotype people from the fucking South, or like for example, when like we all know fucking Mike Pence was a piece of shit. Obviously, we know about him from Indiana. I didn't sit there and judge. I didn't act like, oh my god, all these people from Indiana are like these are like these backward fucking homophobes. Actually, quite the opposite. Reading a few other comments here.
I like Jordan Peterson. I think he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think he's a pretty smart guy. I probably don't agree with everything, but like, I like him.
Well,
I like some of his lectures. I think he's a smart guy.
Same here. Same thing with AJW and Sticks. I mean, I really enjoy their content too. Even though I don't agree with them a lot politically, but I do like their videos that they make. I think in Colombia, I think they're finally getting rid of Ivan after 4 years since he's a backed right-wing government. Yeah, of course, because, of course, he's a right-wing puppet of the U.S., that Ivan guy. I'm straight, but my brother's gay, and I support the LGBT community. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, so we're better than the French. Yeah, I know you. I know you said that about the French. Yeah, the funny thing is about the French is they re-elected Emmanuel, but the only reason they elected Emmanuel Macron back in is because his opponent Le Pen, whatever the fuck her name is, was literally psychotic. I now love it how Trump used to yank Macron said. Wait a second. So you're saying about Trump now, you like how Trump, I love how Trump would bully Macron? What? That's hilarious because it's like, you're saying you love Trump and all this stuff, but you went on all these tangents about race and all this other stuff. Like, that's, like, what? Oh my god, that's interesting. Yeah, that LGBT for Trump. Well, I know a few people LGBT who like Trump, and that's cool. No. I know you don't like Trump necessarily. I mean, I know. I don't blame you there. I think we can all. But I love that he bullied Macron. Oh, because you don't like Macron. Okay, I get it. I get you. That makes sense. Zach, I go your house and unleash my slowness. Well, Drew, just don't bring Angelica, because Angelica would make it worse. Because I would always see how Angelica would make things 10 times worse. I had to laugh when you rip, but I don't know because I don't know how loud it's gonna be.
How loud what's gonna be?
I think you know. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. I mean, what? I mean, hey. What goes in must come out. I'm sorry. Stop it. It doesn't stink. See, there he is over there trying to masquerade the smell. I'm just like, it doesn't even stink. It doesn't even stink. And he's over there trying to act like, oh my god, it stinks. It actually does not. Yeah, that whole colonialism thing. Oh my god, that's a whole nother topic altogether. Jeffy ruined SNL. Yeah, he did. If I'll be honest, Jeffy is fucking something. So, yeah. Anyway, do you guys have anything else? Because I'm probably going to cut it here pretty soon. I do want to chill out for a little bit before I go to sleep. Yeah, I don't like Pootie Pie either. I think Pootie Pie is super, super overrated. I don't see why he has as many fans. Now, I don't dislike Jeffy as a character. I don't dislike him as his own thing. It's just, I don't know. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike him as a character. It's just, I think he's alright. I don't know, I just think Pootie Pie is just really overrated.
Okra.
What?
Okra.
What about Okra?
It's about Jeffy or something.
Oh, yeah, right. Vincent always makes about Okra. Chicago is a fucking nightmare. Chicago is like Detroit almost. Yeah, if anyone thinks Boston is bad, go to Detroit or go to Chicago. Hey, Kelsey, it was nice seeing you. The problem with Pootie Pie is he's just overrated, and I don't think he's really that entertaining. Nothing against him as a person or anybody who likes him, but
Chicago is nicer than Chicago.
I think he meant Boston. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, it's Dan. What's up, Dan? How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Detroit is nicer than Boston. Dude, what? No. I want your true and honest opinion. Would you agree with me that Boston is nicer than Detroit?
Yes.
I think for a Democrat-run city, it's not that bad. You're surviving, considering all things. Well, to each to their own, I guess. Really? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Again, nothing against this person, but I think that I'm surviving. Oh yeah, like cookies. Yeah, I mean, oh my god. Chocolate chip cookies are the bomb. I love chocolate chip cookies. So good. So good. We're gonna sing the body on the video. What? You got blood on your face. Oh my god, I'm gonna start singing that, holy shit. And then I'm not gonna sing that because then it's gonna be like, you got a fucking copyright strike because you sang 2 lyrics of a fucking song.
2 lyrics of a song. You slippery nipple.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
You slippery nipple.
Yeah, New York is probably better than Chicago. Yeah, it probably is. How am I a slippery nipple? What did I do?
I'm not calling you a slippery nipple. I'm just saying, like, someone used that as an insult.
Oh. I repeated 2 lyrics of a song.
Instead of you son of a bitch, it's you slippery nipple.
Oh. Dustin Nunn having his own show. Well, Dustin Nunn should have taken over as for Pat Robertson, because Pat Robertson went into retirement. I think Dustin Nunn would have been. Oh, Steven went in the other room. I guess he had to. I guess it's just the Zach show now. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut it here. Steve and I are probably going to go to bed pretty soon. But thank you to everybody that tuned in. I really appreciate it. It was nice catching all of yous. It was great. It was a great time. I'm very glad, like always. Final question. From Carrito. Los Angeles is a shithole for sure. Las Vegas is definitely nicer. I know that because my aunt lives not too far from there. My aunt, my second aunt. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, Queen. Yeah, it was a nice time interacting with all of you. You know, just it's like it's all good. You know, everything's it's all good. Yeah, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Stay safe. I might upload tomorrow. I might stream depending on what's going on. I'm actually going to see my best friend tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be. Steven has work, and I'm probably going to spend most of the day with my best friend tomorrow. So I'm not sure. Probably maybe Friday, possibly. But if not, I'll catch you guys again real soon. Stay tuned for more stuff. Hope to see you all again soon. And thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. I'll catch you all. In the next stream, video premiere, and all that. And I'll catch you all then. This is After Celtics Guy signing out and saying thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I'll see you all again next time. Peace out and have a good night. See you later.